Hello everyone, Faraway Prepper here. Welcome back to the channel. So as you can see, I'm by the river today because by the grass, ticks are just going wild this time of the year. So I hope you can hear me well. Now, this video is not about ticks. It's more about politics, which reminds me of a very funny definition that I read about politics years ago, which goes like this. Politics comes from the Greek word poly, which means many, and ticks, which means blood-sucking parasites. Anyway, let's begin the video. So I'm going to take a 180-degree turn from 99% of prepper channels in why I believe that things are about to get really ugly, and no, it's not your typical prepper perspective. So please watch till the end so you can get the bigger picture. Alright, if you get value from this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Alright, let's get right into it. So the US dollar has been able to gain and keep global reserve currency status because of the strength of the economy. The US is still the biggest economy in the world by far, with an annual GDP of $23 trillion. Second is China with 17.7 trillion. And way back in third place is Japan with 4.9 trillion. Right now, there are 11 countries that use the United States dollar as their official currency, like Zimbabwe, Panama, and El Salvador. All of this is to say that for the United States dollar to collapse would take something pretty major, like a World War III type situation. And despite all of the uncertainty around the world, the US still remains one of the most stable countries there is. The chances that we see a collapse of the US dollar are very slim. And if it did happen, we'd probably have bigger problems to worry about than our finances, like where to get clean water and what to hunt for dinner. Okay, now, if you're someone from Argentina, Venezuela, or Russia, you understand the realities of what can happen when your currency fails. It's a big deal, and it can cause immense financial damage to the economy and individuals. But is it actually realistic to think that the United States dollar, the world's reserve currency, could collapse too? Look, it's unlikely, but it's not impossible. Nothing is in the world of money and finance. It is important to understand the potential outcomes that could impact your life, even if they are unlikely. That's why we are preppers, right? And we actively prepare for things that might never happen. It's a form of insurance, you know what I mean? It's better to have it and not need it than need it and not have it. Now, the BRICS, you know, the alliance between Brazil, Russia, India, China, and South Africa, and their satellite minions who are trying to join them, is yet to finalize a new currency in the upcoming summit in South Africa. The problem with BRICS nations is that decisions are not made swiftly or quickly due to various factors. Asian countries working with each other, it's not as easy as it sounds. For instance, India's broken relations with China and vice versa. India and China have always been on the wrong ends, and the bitter political disputes could only make things worse. And recession has technically not hit the markets yet. Both the stock and cryptocurrency markets are actually doing okay in 2023 and generating decent returns for investors. However, a recession cannot be ruled out as there's pressure on the financial markets. You see, the United States has weathered several political and economic disorders since its formation in 1776. The country was on the brink of collapse during the Great Depression in 1929, and this is not the first time that we are at the brink of nuclear war. Some of you are old enough to remember the Cuban Missile Crisis, where things got very ugly between the United States and the Soviet Union. The fact is that the will to overcome all odds is in the blood of Americans, especially in the toughest situations. Therefore, the United States has more chances to overcome political and economic disorder due to this American quality. Even if the United States falters, it always has and will find a way to remain at the top and be an undisputed global leader. In my opinion, there are many unknown, very powerful entities who are behind the United States dollar, and they are not going to let the United States collapse just like that. You have to be very naive to believe that. With that being said, I truly believe that things are about to get very ugly for the rest of us. And not because of the BRICS new developments, but because these powerful entities behind the United States are going to do whatever it takes to keep their status. And that might bring a series of events that might compromise our safety, economy, and freedom. And all of those people who want the Western world to go down, who are they exactly rooting for? China? Russia? Yeah, okay, good luck with that. For people without critical thinking, the grass is always greener on the other side of the fence. Continue to prepare, use time wisely, and focus on the things you can control. Alright guys, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you want to watch the best video I've made in regards to the real way in how to prepare for a collapse, click on this video right here. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Alright folks, I'll see you in the next one. Faraway Prepper out.